Welcome everyone. So for everyone that has followed me recently knows that I kind of live in LA. I don't know if I've actually ever disclosed that, but I've lived in LA for the past 10 years. You've been following me mainly for my training and just motivational stuff. So I run a business called Painkiller with my fiance, and we started the brand 5 years ago.
Here with the co-founders of Painkiller, Conrad and April.
Messaging that we use is about growth over fear, and this year we're really trying to push that message along with the brand, and not only with the brand, along with ourselves. So maybe about a month and a half ago we decided to pack up and live nomadically for a year. It is November 9th, 2023. Conrad and I just went through our calendar for next year, and I mean, it's been decided, but we've officially went through our entire calendar, not entire, half the year for next year, our plan to move to Mexico City and kind of be nomadic for a year.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm scared and nervous, but this one's excited.
I'm excited. I'm nervous because I can't speak the language, but other than that, I'll just point to everything and say eso.
Yeah, this is gonna be an adventure.
Yep, I'm excited. I think she's excited.
I've never moved outside of California, so he's moved from Seattle to LA with like no hesitation, so.
Zero. And I did it with just a car full of boxes, whatever I could carry, and that was it.
So this should be fun. It's gonna be interesting running the events and traveling and being in Mexico City. So it's kind of crazy. I kind of wanted to bring you guys along this crazy journey, kind of really getting to know me and Conrad, and kind of how we're going to adapt and how we move forward with different challenges, how we're gonna find a new gym, how we're gonna work, how we're gonna pack for events. At the warehouse getting everything prepped. We have this pallet that will be going out along with these sandbags, and just making sure everything is properly palletized, so when we're gone we can just get them shipped out properly. Everything, and we thought it'd be really cool to just kind of document and showcase what we've gone through. So within this first video, I'm gonna just kind of talk it through, and you'll kind of see things pop in and out of what we've recorded and documented. But I'm currently here in Mexico City. We're gonna be here for 1 month till we're traveling for our events. But things that we had to go through between the move was first figuring out what we were gonna take, what we weren't gonna take. All right, so here's the current closet. Definitely gonna have to pick and choose what we're taking, plus whatever's in these drawers. So it'll be interesting to see what I want to take versus what I don't want to take, and I'm also be clearing out and getting rid of a bunch of things too. So I'm gonna start the process today. We have about 7 days till we leave. Hopefully we can get everything done, and then whatever we do want to keep, put into storage, and then kind of go from there. All right, I got rid of almost half of my closet. I think this is what I'm going to take with me. I think this is a good core collection. Packing my life in this tiny suitcase. I will have my backpack, and then I'm assuming maybe a duffel. This is gonna take a lot of work because I have a lot of stuff. Definitely a new type of challenge because, you know, I have to condense and it's very hard to do that. So we'll see how I get these packed up. I'm starting with my gym bag. Got one box done with my shoes and my bags. This was really hard, but this massive box is I will be coming home to you later. Entire closet from there to there has condensed to this. A couple pieces from there I'm still trying to figure out. And then these two pieces. I'm trying to think minimalistic, mix and match, and versatile. So hopefully this will get me by. That was the biggest thing, and I quickly realized how much I couldn't take versus realistically what I could pack. Also, Dozer did come with us, so traveling with him immediately eliminated a suitcase for me. So a lot of the stuff, we didn't get rid of everything, but we got rid of majority of our furniture. We sold our cars. I am officially selling my car today. I've had this car since 2013. We leave in 1 month, saying goodbye. It's actually really sad. I've had this car for 10 years and I've taken very good care of it. On to the next till we come back, and then Conrad's gonna sell his car. And then some of our clothes that we wanted to keep, we pretty much put in storage, but the main things that are in storage right now are just probably half our closet so we can change out during the year. And then the other stuff would be just like minor things that we've kind of collected that we've been wanting to keep, whether it's picture frames, some plates, some cups that I've acquired along the way with my cooking, blenders and stuff like that. So there wasn't much to put in storage, but tips for if you are going to do this would be, don't wait till the last minute. We gave ourselves about a month and we kind of slowly started packing things. What you don't realize is how much stuff you're really gonna have to eliminate versus how much stuff you're really gonna keep and take with you. We literally did not pack properly. It's 10 at night, the night before our flight. We have to go to the warehouse and drop this off to storage. We're super prepared. We have the best friends. They're literally helping us take our miscalculated...
I'm just protecting
our miscalculated suitcases to the warehouse.
So we'll do... No, you thought you were...
So that's one thing. Another challenge that we had to go through is the process of getting Dozer over here. It seemed pretty simple, but Conrad was doing a lot of research, and I guess bringing Dozer here, specifically Mexico, didn't need a health certificate, but the airline itself out of Mexico needed something, and the health certificate has to be within 5 days. So make sure if you're bringing a pet to make sure that the health certificate is 5 days or less. Ours was 5 days. They kind of gave me some weirdness with that. So if you want to be safe, I would do 4 days just to make sure that everything is good. Heading to get Dozer's health certificate in preparation for our travels. This is kind of the last bit for Dozer, so Bubs, he doesn't care. He doesn't even know what's happening. I'm getting his pet certificate and all his shots up to date, so travel should not be an issue. All packed up. Dozer's in here. The health certificate I got was through Banfield. We have insurance with them, so throughout this year, because we're going to be traveling within the States and back to Mexico City, we are going to keep his insurance just so we can get that health certificate. It was very quick. It was very seamless. I dropped him off. It took about a couple hours. I went back and they were able to readjust that. The only issue that we had throughout the process, which is why I said readjust, is we thought it was 10 days initially, but then when we called the airline, they said it had to be 5 days. So Banfield had to go back and readjust his paperwork. I had to go back and drop him off to do a real re-evaluation, which costed an extra $13, but at least they did it. And we were able to get an updated health certificate before we left. Selling my car, super easy, super quick. Selling furniture, 100% Facebook Market if you are selling furniture. I personally have never used it. Conrad listed everything on OfferUp about 2 weeks prior and nothing sold. I literally had about a week left before we were off, and I was able to sell our tables, our dresser, a bunch of things that we had collected in our apartment that were larger item things that we couldn't keep with us and that we didn't want to store within the weeks. Facebook Marketplace was the shit. I got rid of mostly almost everything through there, which was awesome. It was super easy. I should have done it earlier. We gave ourselves a week. Definitely use Facebook Marketplace. They made it super, super easy, at least in the LA area where we're at. So another tip would be to use Facebook Market if you're looking to sell anything. Obviously, post on your personal IG, friends and family and stuff like that is always easiest if they are looking for something. So that was kind of another hurdle. I think the hardest part for me was I've never left home before, and I'm born and raised Cali girl. I'm super close with my family. I'm super close to my sisters. So I got a little emotional along the way. Oh yeah.
Hi.
I see you.
Will you close my trunk?
Yeah. You lock your door?
I can't lock it from here. Just, I love you guys.
Had my last dinner with my family. I have a lot of emotions. I've been crying for the past like 2 days. I normally don't cry. It's a lot. I'm excited, but it's just I'm the first one to ever like leave. And I'm just like overwhelmed with the kindness of all the people and our friends and everything and just our community. And I'm also gonna just miss my sisters and my family a lot. I'm really close with them, so yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but I'm still excited. I'm gonna have puffy eyes at the airport tomorrow. The first month I was completely fine. I was super excited. I had a lot of feelings, a lot of excitement. And then I would say the last week, everything started really settling in just because I've really grown to build a community with my gym. CrossFit Muse is my home, it's my community. It's where I've really progressed as an athlete within the past year. So leaving that was really hard, and leaving my coach, and then my family, saying bye to them. I got super emotional. I am not an emotional person, but let me tell you, the last 3 days before we left, I was emotionally drained. I didn't realize how exhausting it is to have emotions, but I think the idea of being back every once in a while kind of helps. I think the hard part is not having a home base is the hard part. I took my pillow with me just to keep a little bit of home with me. And then obviously having Dozer with us and then Con with me, it helps. Now it's been our first week here. Traveling was pretty simple. We traveled with about 5 suitcases, I think 5. Our lives packed in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags, plus Dozers. 7. I brought my matcha. We brought our HVMN ketones to stay with training, but we're pretty much starting from scratch if you're talking about food and everything like that. So picking up with that is going to be, I think, a little bit of a challenge and a little bit of a hurdle, but it's always fun to kind of adapt and figure things out. It's kind of a puzzle for me, so I'll be excited to see that. You'll start seeing how my cooking, I guess, either improves or gets worse. We'll find out. But I think what we're gonna do is do weekly updates of our traveling nomadically and living this lifestyle. And this is the first week. First thing I did when I got here was found a gym. Secured that spot, went to the market, had our first grocery haul. I still need to find like good meat markets and fruit markets. Everything's a little separated here, especially for the quality that I like. And then just finding stuff for Dozer, making sure that he's good. But yeah, I think this year is gonna be a challenge for me. It's going to be exciting to see the growth, even at the gym. Other than that, follow us along on our journey. Anything specific that you wanna see, whether it's grocery hauls, how we're traveling, any tips. We will be sharing favorite restaurants and kind of going from there. After Mexico City, we're gonna be in Tampa, Miami, Las Vegas, a lot of places. So I think documenting this whole thing would be really cool, just to showcase our experience and overall how this whole year goes. Right now it's week 1, and yeah, so far I'm not homesick. I don't have any crazy feelings or emotions yet. I promise to keep this as real and as authentic as possible. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment below, and then I'll keep you guys updated on my daily training still, just lifestyle, life in general, hardships, anything that kind of comes up. And that's it for now. I'll see you next time.